So good morning everyone. Today is the morning, it's the morning after, and now I'm gonna show you the room like properly. It's a little bit less put together compared to what it was yesterday, but let me show you around. So the first place is when you walk in, this is what you see. Yeah, so you walk in, you have your massive sofa, your table, you have a TV here, which we didn't use because we couldn't make it work. The doors are very interesting actually because you have double doors, which I guess helps with being very noisy, so the neighbors don't get all the noise, because we sure were noisy last night. So it is a pool penthouse, and yeah, we weren't able to use the pool, but you have these beautiful stairs going up, and then you're in the pool area. So this is the pool, and you have a beautiful tree here. You have a view to mountains and houses. But yeah, this is the pool area. So it's not really huge. Also, the pool is not massively deep. It's like this. So if you come here, it's not a swimming pool, but if you come here with kids, want to have like a kids party or something, that could be an option, right? So down the stairs, and we've got the bathroom that we couldn't get into when we first came here. So we've got a shower here, just your regular shower. We had the amenities, so we had these kind of kits, 2 of those, and both of these had set for like 2 people. So you have your toothbrushes, all the essentials you need. You also have skin and lotion, and you have combs and stuff. You have hairspray, hair gel, which I used, although you can't really see because my hair is so messy. You have a blow dryer. This blow dryer is actually a good option if you have your own attachment, because it's kind of a thin head. These days they try to make these like Dyson kind of things, and they're not that great, but you can't put your own attachments on them if you do have something that's more like generic attachment. You also have a hair straightener, that's pretty good. Massive mirror, but that's the only mirror, so if you want full length view, you have to actually climb on here to actually see yourself fully. Then we have stairs that go up to the bath, and from the bath you have the view of the pool, which is pretty cool. That's pretty nice. You have your toilet, and yeah, so that's about it for the bathroom. We've got a nice table with 4 chairs. You do have 2 extra chairs if you need more. Then we've got one of the beds here. So you have your bedside lamp and everything. And a really cool thing they have is this. You have all these chargers. They have these around the house in a couple of places next to both of the beds. And you also have one where the fridge and stuff is. And I charge my phone. It's actually really good. Usually that kind of stuff is really slow charging, but that was not. TV, it's a little bit smaller than the main one, but it works. That's the main thing. So we actually watch TV from there. Then this is the other bedroom. That's an actual room. And compared to the rest of the house, this room is very warm. And my friend was saying that she was too hot at night, whereas I was too cold. So bear that in mind. If you come in the summer, you might not want to stay in this room, but if you come in the winter, you might want to stay in this room. So this is how it looks. It's literally just the bed. You also have the bedside table. You've got the lamp, and you have like USB places and stuff here. And then the phone is here as well, which took us time to find out in the start. And then this place also has a wardrobe, which is kind of this kind of walk-in wardrobe kind of thing. You have both sides like that. So yeah, this is the bedroom. And then I mean, I guess that's kind of it. Let me show you the fridge. This is your fridge. It was relatively noise free. It was sometimes a little bit noisy, but not too noisy. You have your snacks and stuff. They give you like these Korean snacks in the fridge, which we've almost emptied. I'll put the picture in of what they used to be. We've got a lot of drinks, like a lot of drinks that you could use to make cocktails with. Another really good thing that they have is actually this little beauty. Yes, we use this a lot. Like, that was beautiful. Great sound, very good, and filled the whole place with music. There is also another door that you can lock from inside, and then when you unlock, there's another door. So I'm thinking it either connects to another room or it has a little terrace. Yeah, and these are the extra chairs. Yeah. So I think that's it for the place. It's a really cool place for parties. I think if you just come on a holiday alone or like together with somebody, it's too much space maybe. But if you come with a bigger group, that's actually quite cool. Like, there's enough space and it's very airy, and the sunset is right from those windows, so that's really, really nice. So, final thoughts on this place. In overall, I think it's a really good place for parties, like small, like empties, or if you just want to have like a birthday party or stuff. It's so spacious. It's really good for inviting a lot of people over, having like loud music, and like it really works well for that. And I think that's one of the biggest pluses here. And also because the sofa is really big, like if you have some people just crashing for the night, that's gonna be fine. There's a lot of space, like you'll find a way to accommodate a lot of people. Definitely, there's like room for dancing, like everything. There's table, there's massive sofa, like it definitely works for parties. I think that's the main thing. And I think in Korea, places like that often are oriented for people to come and celebrate something. And that you can see from the walls. Like the wall, and this is one of the minuses, the wall is has seen better days. It's covered in like stains, or like even I could still find the place where they still had tape on the wall. So they put something on the wall, but they didn't take off the tape, and the cleaners didn't notice that or something, so it wasn't cleaned that well. So definitely, but that also means if you want to put up like a photo zone for your party or something, you can definitely do that. But then if you do want to make a photo zone, you might need to bring in another light. Although there is a lot of natural light that comes in from the big windows you have, the central area where the sofa is doesn't have a central light. It has some wall lights, kind of like moody lights, but it doesn't have enough light if you want to do a lot of photos and stuff with your friends. So you might want to think about that. But if that's not your main thing you're looking for and you want some moody light and stuff, then that's actually quite nice. We brought, I have this mood light speaker thing, so we use that as one of our extra lights, just to bring that extra oomph to our evening. And yeah, it actually worked really well. I was very surprised. It really gave the mood, I think. But yeah, let's go over some of the other things that we like brainstormed and wrote down. So some of the good points about this place, as said, there's big windows. You have quite a lot of light in these areas, but apart from the central area, you have quite a lot of light in this place. So good for selfies, I guess. It's so spacious. It's really huge. You get a lot of space for your buck. Then the interior design is really nice. I think they did really well designing this place. It's very modern. My friend was saying that she would love to have an apartment that looks like that. I think they made quite a good job with that. And also the whole place, actually, the building outside is nice. And also when you come in, the first atmosphere, and it looks beautiful. It's really, really nice. Also, I think they provided a good amount of snacks and drinks. Usually you get maybe water and some kind of juice per person, or you get kind of like maybe 2 bottles of water and 2 bottles of juice or something like that, and then you get tea, and barely ever you get actual snacks. But they provided a lot of snacks. They had like different kind of Korean snacks and a lot of different kinds of juices and drinks. So a lot of the drinks were also kind of drinks that would be good for making cocktails and stuff. So I feel that they put more effort in providing a space for parties again. Another really good thing is that it's so close to the station. Like, you do have to make sure you come out from the right exit, because we did not. And that station is kind of like, the exits are far apart, so you can't, if you went out on the wrong side, you can't go to the other side. You have to go outside of the station and then you can get to the other side. It didn't really work that well for us, but I mean, we made it here. It's very close to the station, so if you do go out in the wrong exit, you still make it. And then another thing, I think the staff was also very nice. When we arrived early, we wanted to just leave our bags here, but because the room was already empty, they said, oh, we can just go in now. So that was quite good. We got to come in, but we ended up still just dropping our bags. Like, you saw the first emotions of this place as well. We really loved it. We just dropped our bags, got into the bathroom, like, although we didn't really need to get in, but we just wanted to see it. And then we went out and got some food for us. So yeah, even though we got in early, we actually came back by 5, which was the entrance time anyways, like the check-in time officially. But it was very good to just come in and like see the place already, and it gave me time because I knew I have to film things and shoot stuff for the Instagram and stuff. So it gave me a chance to really like brainstorm ideas, what we could do, how we could film, or like what kind of photos we could take, or what I do want to make like first thing when we get there. Oh, I scratched myself. Oh, it looks so red. Oh no. Oh, mind my messy here. But yeah, because you don't know which way the sun is coming from or anything. So it was really good to see that this way, where the windows are, the bedroom windows, is where the sun sets. So we need to take all the photos we want of the bedroom with the like sunshine and stuff, like that night, because like in the morning it won't be like that. And actually today it says it's gonna snow, it's overcast. If we hadn't done all these things first thing yesterday, we wouldn't have those shots at all. So I think that was really good to come in early. Let's talk about some of the negative parts. In my opinion, although like the overall cleanliness of this place is pretty good, but to my taste, it like still having tape on the walls, and to be honest, the pillows, I don't know if you can see that. It's here. Oh, it doesn't catch it. But it will catch this one. Where is it? Here. Nope. Okay, I'll have to take a picture of this stuff. There's stains on there. Like, it's not that it's not clean. Like, it's washed, it's clean, but it's stained. And to be honest, I see this a lot in Korea. Like most of the places I've been in Korea, their stuff is kind of stained. And I don't know why they don't deal better with that kind of stuff in Korea, but it's a common thing. So I'm just kind of used to it. But like, yeah, I had a pillow that was like that, and then the tape on the walls, and I didn't feel the surfaces were that clean. And then I'll enter a picture. I found a cup with cigarette butts in it. I'm like, we don't even smoke. So, and I actually hate smoking. Like, why would you do that? Why? You don't need that. But saying that, why is that there? Like, who left it there? Was the cleaners? Was the last people who partied? Does that mean the cleaners didn't clean that well? Like, I don't know. Why is it there? It shouldn't be there. So I was kind of upset about that. But yeah. So another issue that we had, and I already mentioned when I was walking around, the room temperatures. It's so uneven. First of all, the small bedroom where my friend stayed, according to her, was way too hot. So she couldn't like have the blanket over or anything. And on the opposite, I was so cold. I was trying to cover my mouth when I was sleeping, because I get kind of sick when I breathe in cold air when I sleep. That's my thing. I don't get sick normally, but the moment I breathe in cold air, that's when I get sick. So I was kind of worried about that. Although you have the room temperature, like you can control the room temperatures, it does not go over 23. So it's a huge space, which is an advantage for some reasons. But then you have this huge space that you can't properly heat up, because 23 degrees is not going to heat up this space in the winter. Like, it's not. It's cold. And then that small room is like too hot, especially when the sun was shining in as well. Like, it got too hot. So if you come in the summer, the small room is going to be too stuffy, because it's just hot there. You do have air cons right above the beds. I don't think that's a great thing either, but that's my opinion. I don't like air cons especially when they blow on you when you sleep, because another way to get sick. But yeah, so the heat kind of regulation in this place is somewhat an issue. I think it's interesting, but you do have windows that you can open, so that's kind of a good thing in the summer when you want to have air come out in and out. So I think that will be fine. And if you use the pool, that probably cools down the air in the summer. But yeah, we could not control the heat. So one was too hot, one was too cold. Nothing in between. And also I noticed that this place, if you are a light sleeper like I am, I don't know, it's kind of build quality or something of the building, but there were cracks throughout the night, like constantly, like the floor cracked, like an old house. When you have an old wooden house, it kind of moves and you have the cracks sounds. That's what was going on all night, and I'm a light sleeper, so every time I was like, and it goes through my bones. So it's like, what? No, I don't like that. But eventually I fell asleep. I think that's not an issue if you come here, you party a lot, you drink a lot, and you go to sleep and you don't even know where is like sky and where is the earth. Like, in that case, it doesn't matter. But if you come here and you don't really drink a lot and like party a lot and you're not a heavy sleeper, you might find this a problem. I think sleeping in a small room might help, but having this place where all the cracks like echo through the whole place, because it's an open bedroom area here, then that was not the most nicest thing, but it was bearable, I guess. Another thing, like we were talking about, it would have been nice to have a microwave here. It's a really big place, it's a party place. They could have had a microwave, but there's a lot of shops and like convenience stores around here, so if you're gonna buy something, those places will have a microwave, so I guess you could do that. And another thing, in the elevator they said like there's library and business center on the 3rd floor, and when we went there they said it's closed down, so I'm not sure if they have a business center anymore or a library, but we couldn't find it. But they do have a really nice area downstairs where you, like the check-in area, lounge area, where they have like kind of a bar area with tables, and like it looks nice. So if you do need the place to study and stuff, then that will be good as well. And the Wi-Fi here is fast, really good, easy to connect, no issues at all. So that was also a really nice plus. Another funny thing that we found kind of annoying at times, the door closes so slow. It's so hard to close. Like it has the automatic closing thing, but it takes ages. And like one time we almost left like the door was kind of open still. So I don't even know if it's able to close itself alone properly. So you have to like make sure you close the door properly when you leave. But yeah, that was kind of annoying. Another thing I really enjoyed about this place was the rooftop. It was very pretty, and the rooftop has this kind of table area where you can sit, and then kind of like a bar area where you can sit. They have lights there, and the rooftop overviews the sunset time, so that's really nice as well. And also on the rooftop you have 2 areas with pools, which we personally couldn't see, but you could see it in the video because I popped my camera over the fence. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I think in the summer those pools would be really nice because you have your own area and with a pool, and like, yeah, that would be nice in the summer. Yeah, so overall I think as a party place, this place is a bomb. As, I don't know, you come here just to chill, maybe there are better places for that price. But as a party place, this is great. And the sound system was so good. Yeah, for a party, that's a great place. Because like even sometimes some places like they are advertised as party rooms, but then they don't have all this space for you to put stuff on the walls and things. So this is like they have really high ceilings here. So I think as a party place, this is great. And to sing here, that was really fun as well, because we did our own little karaoke. And the double door system, I think, really helps to not leak the sound outside. So I think it'll be fine. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that it was a little bit helpful for you. But we are gonna have to leave this place very soon, in less than an hour. So it was great time here, and see you in my next video. Bye!